Hey everybody, this is, or I am, that would be me, X Blue Rain. How you doing? I am recording video of my pieces. I write daily, and so I have quite a few pieces that I haven't shared with people. I started sharing them, but not for real, for real. Oh, somebody just hit me up on Skype. Alright then. Hold on a second. Okay, Steph. Yeah, this is really just happening right now. Alright, so like I was saying, I am recording pieces. Hey, how you doing? Yes, that really just happened. I just do things in real life and not commercialized stuff. Just, it is what it is. So, I've been writing more. When you read more, you write more, and your readings reflect your writings, which is why you can often tell when poets don't read, because everything kind of sounds the same, and there always is a progression of growth. When it comes to writing, I don't fully know how to explain that, but I know that there is a difference when you're daily engaging in what it is that you love. You grow in it. It's an inevitable thing. You're supposed to grow in it. That's if you're willing and open, but if you're not, then you're not going to. And so I'm like this willing, open vessel to God right now, and to all the words that have been created, that have not been created, and how they can be used and communicated and all of that. So I will be seeing you maybe 2-3 times a week. Cannot commit today. Just can't do it. So we are going to rock what we got. And because I write so much, I read from my books. I applaud people who can read their pieces. It's a beautiful thing. More power to you. I write so much that me trying to remember everything would be crazy at this point. I'm sure there's going to come a day where I'm going to be able to sit down and just like go through all my pieces, and I think if the writers and poets out there, you'll feel me, when you do pieces or you write them or you look over them so many times, you hear them, you hear yourself, you start memorizing them without actually even trying. So some parts of this I actually know, like without looking at it, but I'm also forming a habit, so when I'm reading from my poetry books, I'm holding my book. So this piece is called Empty Spaces, and it's just about letting go, which is something that we all at one point or another have to do in order to grow. So hopefully you like this piece. I love this piece. This is the one of the first pieces of my growth within myself. So it's called Empty Spaces. I had to let go. Had to know if I could live life without you, without seeing your face day to day. I had to create some empty space. And it was hard, and sometimes it still is, me letting you go. Because you have a part of my soul, not the newness of me, but more like the old. But letting you go means moving her ashes from the place that she occupied, which means I'll feel the chill of alone, cold. That feeling that I feel every time I think about my baby girl that I never got to hold, but I have to let you go. Have to create. But I kept trying to write my future over my past, and it started to look like ink blots, like spots. But I'm writing scriptures. So just like you can't put new wine in an old flask, I had to push aside my old writings and pick up a new pen and pad. Make room for the new, and you would have thought I'd been glad, but initially I was sad. Sad because you were not there and my words staring back at me. Just blue lines waiting for my scriptures to be written on them so they could speak to me. And as I wrote, each line spoke, telling me to create in this space that God has given me. And daily, I find myself in these pages that I have created. So now I write my future and my words are clearer. No longer hazy, more like 20/20 vision. But I never envisioned the day will come where daily I would look for empty space to create. Creating possibilities in my own right by my own definition, just as my ancestors described. Empty space that was made for me to grace that space, cause see, only I could occupy. See, dead weight has to be dropped off in order for you to fly, so ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Letting go is a must, so I send the ashes of my past loves back from which they came from. Because nothing is new under the sun, and since I am the promised son, that means me and my father are one. Then that means I created you to push me, to teach me that in order for me to reach me, I have to let you go and the hurt me in order to write the things that I have already stated, and to make things in those empty spaces that I've already created. So I look at the blue lines waiting for my scriptures to be written on them so that they can speak. And as I write daily, your face I no longer see, and my words staring back at me. 2020 vision, so I can write my vision clearly, creating daily in my empty space. Thank you.